It is with an immense sense of pride and gratitude that I stand before you today as we draw the curtains on the World Telecommunication Standardization Assembly 2024. This momentous gathering has united over 3,700 delegates from over 160 countries, marking a historic milestone in the annals of the WTSA. Such a resplendent assembly illuminates the indomitable spirit of global cooperation and the collective dream we all nurture of a more connected, a more inclusive digital tapestry. Over the past 10 days, we have embarked on an extraordinary odyssey, one that has not merely allowed us to envision a radiant digital future, but has also empowered us in order to be able to sculpt for the future through rich dialogues, audacious ideas, and transformative partnerships. WTSA 24 has demonstrated that when we unite under the auspices of a shared aspiration, we can forge a world where technology emerges as a beacon of inclusion, a beacon of equity, and a beacon of progress. The bonds forged and the wisdom exchanged have laid the cornerstone for a new dawn in telecommunications, one that generates global collaboration and shared prosperity. I was reflecting on the speeches of my colleagues and our Secretary General, Ms. Doreen Martin. We have had many sessions here. We have had many resolutions here. But over the past 10 days, I, for one, certainly have felt an intangible or tangible connection with my brothers and sisters across the world. As we sit together in various fora, exchanging diverse thoughts, diverse challenges, translating into opportunities. And the common refrain from over 10 to 12 sessions that I personally have attended is that the thought process that India has always embarked on, not over this last 75 years of her existence, but over the last 2,000, 3,000 years of her existence. The thought process and the paradigm that the world has a shared past. The world has a vested presence. And the world must look toward a shared future. Within all those diversities, like steel is tempered through flames, we have forged a sense of unity. What has been achieved here by 3,700 delegates across 160 countries is not a statistic. Yes, 8 resolutions have been forwarded. Yes, exchanges have taken place. But what each one of us must walk away with is that we have all come together on one stage, not as a citizen of our country alone, not as a representative of our institution alone, but as a member of humanity. It has been my first experience, Doreen, of the amazing work that your institution does, day and night and day. And I dare say that the challenges that confront us today are much more complex than when this technology was first innovated. Much more complex than 2G, much more complex than 3G, much more complex than 4G, much more complex than 5G. Because what was seen as a form of communication has today become the highway on which the future of not only our countries, but the future of humanity in the next decade will be built, ladies and gentlemen. And that is what all of you are architecting today. And I would not be remiss to say that as a global citizen today, the world owes a debt of gratitude to ITU and the WTSA for the amazing work that all of you are doing in terms of taking the world forward into progress, into development. Technology is like an old banyan tree that has its roots firmly entrenched in Mother Earth. And over time develops its branches that protect and cast a shadow, a venerable shadow, over each and every citizen across the globe. It unfolds tremendous opportunities, but must also have in its heart the concepts of inclusion, the concept of equity, the concept of progress, the concept of ethics, morality, transparency. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the role that the WTSA plays for the world today. The sessions that I attended, and the sessions and the deliberations that I heard of, whether it be the Global Standard Symposium, the AI for Good Summit. We will attend sessions on AI across the world, but you will only attend a session on AI for good in the WTSA. The concept of gender inclusivity, the network of women. Today we have 8 billion people in our world today. But there cannot be progress in our world without every single citizen being a part of that developmental path. And India has taken a great leap forward in terms of ensuring not only bridging the digital divide, but bridging the gender divide. Some of which Ms. Martin has experienced firsthand when she visited my state a few days ago, where in India you now have not male drone pilots, but you have female drone pilots in the form of nano drone didis, ladies and gentlemen. So in rural India, whereas the men are farmers on the farms, the women are pilots in rural India. That is the potential that India has shown to the world. We talk of case studies. We have living case studies in India. Our Lakpati Didis, 100 million women organized into self-help groups that are not only taking themselves forward, but are contributing to the cause of nation building. The concept of disaster risk reduction across the globe, how we can all forge together to achieve that common goal for every single citizen across this Mother Earth. And therefore today, where 10 days ago I welcomed you all to India, the land of diversity, the land of inclusivity, the land of heritage, the land of culture, the land of innovation, the land of diversity. Anekta mein ekta is our motto. Unity in diversity is our motto. I do trust all of you have taken a little bit of India in your hearts, and they always say, once someone experiences a bit of India, that bit of India always remains in every single person for the rest of their lives. On this day, as we draw WTSA to a close, we emerge with a renewed sense of purpose and conviction. The path ahead is indeed adorned with challenges, but yet it brims with opportunities. Opportunities to harness technology as a catalyst of positive change, cultivating inclusive digital ecosystems, and empowering communities across the globe. India stands poised to play its part on this shared journey. We will continue to champion international collaboration. We will continue to contribute to the creation of global standards. And we will work tirelessly to ensure the technologies of tomorrow serve as instruments of growth and empowerment. I thank all of you for your tireless efforts, your valuable contribution. I thank the ITU and the WTSA and our Secretary General, Ms. Doreen Martin, for the 3 initiatives that the ITU has taken with specificity to India: R&D, prototypes, PhD students, and academic partnerships. As they say, Vasudeva Kutumbakam, our belief that the world is one family. This philosophy, ladies and gentlemen, embodies the thought of what we have achieved together here at WCA 24. United as one global family, we have endeavored to create a future where technology binds us, fortifies us, and bestows prosperity upon all of us. In India, we never say goodbye. We look forward to seeing you again very soon.